Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. I hope that it's good to you. Today, I got paid, yay, for my main job. So I'm going to be cash stuffing, but I'm going to be doing things today a little differently. I'm just going to be cash stuffing my weekly allowance and my sinking funds, because I get paid again in a few days from my side hustle. So I'm going to save some funds, or I'm going to set them to the side so that I can stuff those in my savings challenges in a later video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So today I pulled out a grand total of $1,616. So I'm going to go ahead and begin counting that. So I'm actually going to just start off little. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. 59, 51,000. 51, 50, that was horrible, hold on. 51, 52. 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. 20, 40, 60, 80, 400. 20, 40. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500. So up to 1,500 now. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Let me slow down. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1,600. 5, 10, 15, 16. So we have a total of $1,616. And let's go ahead and get into the cash stuffing. So I'm going to start off with my wallet, my very, very loud Filofax, but hey, I love it. It's pink. I just get concerned that sometimes it might draw a little bit too much attention, but I keep it in my purse when I go out. I don't just, have it sitting out here willy-nilly. I know in my last video, I had money left over, but go figure, things happen. I had to run to the store, but you know what? It is what it is. At least I didn't have to use my credit cards. So there's that. All right, so first things first, gas, which is my first little envelope here, is going to be getting $60. So I'm going to go ahead and pull 20, 40, 60, 20, 40, 60. I'm going to put it in my first envelope here. Groceries. Groceries is going to be getting $200 today. So I'm going to go ahead and pull my 50s. Because like I said, it helps keep me in line when I go to the store and I have 50s. So this should last me a little while. So 51, 52, and that's going to go into my groceries. Got to get used to this. Next, our miscellaneous or wallet emergency is going to get 30. So I'm going to pull a 20 and a 10. And in this envelope, in my other ones, I kind of have the bigger bills to the front, but I think I'm going to start moving the bigger bills to the back since it's see-through so that I can see what I have in there as I'm going along. Next, Shabby Baby, which is my personal funds, will be receiving 25. I'm going to pull a 20 and a 5. Sorry if you hear noise outside. They are painting our apartments. No, I said that a while ago, but now today they're like right outside my window. So if you hear them, I am sorry. Honey Bunny, she's going to be getting all 5s only because she's a 12-year-old, so she don't have to be walking around with big bills. So we have 5, 10. Oh, she's getting 25, sorry. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And it's also easier just like to give her, you know, $5 here, $5 there. Take out. And I keep trying to stick to this. I'm going to do the best I can this month. I'll keep telling myself we got food at home. So takeout is going to get 20. And I'm personally going to see how long that lasts. Household, I'm going to come back to it because it is still my sinking fund. It's just moved here. And then I'm actually going to keep this open, but just move this to the side because we're going to be coming back to this. Now, as I stated, I'm going to be stuffing my sinking funds today with my main paycheck. And I'm excited because when I did my budget, you know, I already knew ahead of time that my sinking funds or my savings account was going to finally hit 1,000. And for the instant gratification today, I'm going to be putting in a 1K slip. So I'm excited about that. And I did something funny. Well, it's at least funny to me. I really like I'm getting a little uneasy about having so much money in the house, right? So I went on Amazon trying to buy a $500 placeholder. This thing is tiny. I got it in the mail. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? Can't get jiggy with this. But you know what? If I can, I probably will. But other than that, I'm just going to leave it right there for decoration so I can laugh at it every time I go think about it. So, to savings today, which is my first one. And I think I'm going to spread this out like this so I can get me a good thumbnail photo. So I'm just going to, yeah. All right, anyway, let me stop joking around and get back to it. Savings today is going to be getting $500 because savings is 10% of my paycheck. So my paycheck is usually for my main job because we only get paid once a month. It's pretty large, so I'll be able to put in more when I get paid. But then other times, just, you know, it's going to be little. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to just put that right there. And once we count, because I'm getting ahead of myself like I always do, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1,000. I wish I could insert some fireworks here because that feels like a huge accomplishment for me. Then we have 100, 200, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 390, 395, 96, 7, 8, 9, 400, 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to, yay, again, I really wish I could insert fireworks. I don't know how. I'm going to do my first 1K slip. Ah, that feels so good. Then I'm going to move this off to the side because that's going to go back to the bank. This is just my placeholder and I'm just going to put it right there. I feel so good about that. And if you've seen my videos, you know I'm very meticulous. I've already filled out the tracker because I knew I was going to have that amount. All right, and I'm going to write it in here. We have $1,403 in our savings. I hope you can see that. Hold on, let me see if you can. All right, hopefully you can see it now. I shifted everything over to the left. All right. Disney or vacation is going to be receiving $100 today. So I'm going to put that there. And before I count it, I'm going to fill in my savings tracker over here. And I use the blue. So I'm going to fill her in. Boom. So we should have $400 as it indicates. And we do 400. So I'm going to put that right there. Okay. Next, Family Time will be receiving $40. Nope. Haha. See, I'm ahead of myself. Way ahead of myself. Only because I forgot just that quick that I moved household over here. Household is going to be receiving 40. And like I said, before I started stuffing this, I had to go to the store. I had to get some stuff. So household, I had to take a 50 out of there, but I'm adding 40 now. So we have $90 in household. I think I'm going to switch this around to make it more, I don't know. I'll figure it out. And then remember, the last time I talked about this no spend, that every now and then I'm probably just going to stick a random denomination in there, probably like a 1 or a 5 or something like that, in an effort to control my spending, or in an effort to just kind of have something left over. But we'll see. Family time today will be receiving $10, so that's just a solid 10. And I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. So we now have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100 in family time. I'm going to write that there. Next, Kaylin Fund is going to be receiving 15. Okay. So Kaylin now has $50, $60, $70, $75, $80. If I can get this back in the envelope, what is wrong with me today? You know what? I blame the meetings I've had this morning. I had a couple of them. And I'm not fried, but whew, my job is very high demand. But you know what? I like it. I love it. Bossy Things, that's me, and I'm going to be receiving 15. I'm hoping I'll be able to keep saving because there's nothing that I want right now, but not to say that there's not going to be something I want later. So we have 10, 20, 30, 35 into Bossy. Okay. Now, Benzo, the teacup Yorkie, his cute little ears perked up as soon as I said his name. He's napping right now because he just works so hard around this house. Doing what? I don't know, but he naps like he works a 9 to 5. So Benzo now has 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm going to deplete something out of there soon because I had to get him some flea medication, and I'm going to have to make a payment on the vet bill. I did add a debt folder here, and that's just for when it's time for me to make a payment once I start, completing my savings challenges. There we go. Sorry, I could not get it together. All right. Now, as I'm moving into my lower priority funds, there's some I won't be stuffing today, and that's just clothing, gifts, birthdays, and events. That's only because I'm probably going to be stuffing them later. But let's get started. Self-care today will be receiving $50. That's just a big solid 50. And while this sits here, I'm actually going to go over to my self-care challenge, and I'm going to color in the flip-flops because that's the denomination that I stuffed today. There we go. I need more coffee. Sometimes I feel like there's just not enough coffee in the world to help me. Other days I'm just like, I think I've had too much coffee because I can't sit still. All right. That is so pretty. All right, back to where I was. So now self-care has 100, 250, 70, 90, 310. Yeah. 330, 340, 345, 6, 7, 8, 9, 350. $350. There we go. I don't even need to have that big. There we go. 350. Okay. Beauty is going to get $20 because, like I said, it's almost time for my baby to get her hair done. I finally went with the natural. Well, let me put this out so I can count for you. I finally went with the natural, so my hair is not going to be getting done for a while, but I'm going to figure myself out. My hair is a lot more expensive than my daughter's hair, but I only have to get my hair done maybe 6 times a year, so that's once every couple of months. But I'm going to save some money on myself by just going natural for a little while, taking care of my hair and letting it breathe from all the weaves. If you know, you know. So 120, 40. Like I said, I won't be stuffing clothing, gifts, birthdays, or events right now. But I am heading to my yearlies and my buffer because, like I said, that is very important to me to not make the mistake I made while I was in Hawaii. Granted, that was way back in January. I'm still feeling the effects of it. It's just, I don't want to make that mistake anymore. 2022 is my time for change, and I'm not even joking. So yearlies today is going to be receiving a 20 and a 10 for a total of $30. So now in yearlies, we have a total of 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30. 130, 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 30. I know I'm not the only person that be having problems switching denominations when you have a whole stack in your hand. I know I can't be. Buffer. Now, if you remember how I'm doing buffer, I'm making sure I have at least a few of each denomination when I'm stuffing so that in the case I have to ever go in here, I can pull out the exact dollar amount. So today buffer is going to be getting 50. Which is just a solid 50. So the next time I come in here, let me update this. The next time I come into stuff buffer and stuff, well, yeah, just buffer. The next time I do that, I'm probably going to be adding 2 10s. That way I have, because I already have 50s, I already have 20s, and I have 5s and 1s, but I don't have any 10s yet. So stay tuned and you'll see how that's going to, how that's going to pan out later. So right now we have 51, 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. So we have $180 in buffer. And we have 120 to go before we reach our goal. So I'm going to put this in here. Uh-oh, I forgot to, before I forget. There we go. Okay, so that does it for my sinking funds. And as you see, we do have money left over, and that's because I'm setting aside money, this check, because I get paid again, like I said, for my side hustle in another couple of days. And once I get that paycheck, I'm going to be combining them so that I can stuff my savings challenges in just 3 sinking funds. So I'm going to go ahead and count out what I have remaining. It should come out to $421. So we have 1, 2, actually, let me just do it this way. Okay. 100, 200, 250, 300, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 4, 10, 15, 21, 421. Okay, I'm going to do that again. 100, 200, 250, 300, 320, 340, 330. It's like I just graduated school yesterday, right? 100, 200, 250, 300, 320, 340, 350, 360, 370, 380, 390, 400, 410, 415, 420, 421. So we have $421, and I'm going to set this to the side because, like I said, once I get paid, I'm going to combine them together and I will be back with another video. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and close out, and thank you again for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe because I like to interact, I like to talk to you, and I like to see how everybody is doing. Until then, bye.